Okay, gun control. Do we need more? Do we need less? What kinds of changes? What would you like to do with gun control?
Gun control. That's a pretty broad subject.
Yeah.
But I support universal background checks. Absolutely. We got to close the loopholes for people being able to get guns at gun shows or out of state. That's ridiculous. We got to control who gets guns and how. But bigger than that, we got to have a conversation about mental health and mental illness. Because really, that's what it comes down to usually, is someone gets the gun because the city, the state, the county has failed that person in the mental health system, and they haven't gotten the support they need to deal with their issues. So as far as gun control, that's where I'm at on it, universal background checks and helping the mentally ill.
Well, Lou hasn't left me much new ground on this one because, frankly, I'm very similar to his position here. We certainly need universal background checks and an end to the loopholes that allow people to end run the system. And as he's quite rightly pointed out, mental health needs to be a part of this whole picture. And it brings me back to one of the main reasons that in 2014 I fought hard in the campaign, and that was to defend the Affordable Care Act. At the time, I'm sure you remember, many Democrats weren't really supporting the president, but one of the most important things that ACA has brought is stronger mental health care coverage. Now, it hasn't, really solved our issues yet because that's going to take a long time, but at least we're finally making progress at being able to put some real resources into the communities and into our mental health facilities to address this so that we don't end up with the tragedies that we've seen.